Have you ever wondered why, even though you eat well, exercise regularly, and do everything right, your legs still feel weaker? Why do the stairs feel steeper than before? Why does it take longer to get up from a chair than it used to? Is it just aging, or is there something else silently breaking you down? Here's what might surprise you. It's not always about what you're not doing. Sometimes, the damage comes from something you're doing every day, and you don't even realize how harmful it really is. Most seniors make a small but critical mistake, and they do it confidently because they've been told their entire lives that fruits are healthy, natural, and good for you. And in many cases, that's true, but not all fruits are suitable for people over 60. In fact, some of the most commonly eaten fruits, the ones we snack on without a second thought, could be weakening your legs, triggering knee pain, inflaming your joints, making it harder to walk and balance. That's because as we age, our bodies change. Circulation slows down. Metabolism becomes less efficient. And the same foods that once helped you now quietly hurt you. Some fruits may look innocent and taste sweet, but they're high in acids and natural sugars that spike blood sugar, aggravate inflammation, and slowly drain the strength from your legs. And here's the worst part. The damage is slow, silent, and unnoticeable until one day you feel a stabbing pain in your calves, a tightness in your knees, or you suddenly struggle with a simple walk around house. Today, we're revealing the 7 fruits that seniors over 60 should avoid, especially if you want to protect your legs from pain, weakness, and long-term damage. Some of these fruits may look innocent, but they're not. And once you know the truth, you'll never look at your fruit bowl the same way again. So stay with me until the end. If you value your strength and want to keep your legs stable, strong, and pain-free, your body might be waiting for this wake-up call. But first, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications if you care about your health. This is where we uncover the truths no one talks about. And I want to know if you're with me. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your voice matters more than you think. Fruit number 1, pineapple, the anti-inflammatory that can secretly hurt you. Pineapple, it's juicy, tropical, refreshing. It's been praised for years as a natural anti-inflammatory, thanks to an enzyme called bromelain. But here's the twist. While many people think pineapple reduces inflammation, for seniors, it could be doing the exact opposite. Why? Pineapple is packed with natural sugars. And for people over 60, that sugar hits your bloodstream fast. As we age, our blood vessels become more fragile. They don't handle sugar spikes well, especially the tiny vessels that supply your legs and feet. That sudden sugar rush can damage circulation to your muscles, and over time, your legs receive less oxygen. What does that mean? Aching calves, knee stiffness, swollen ankles, even pain when walking short distances. That's not all. Pineapple is also very acidic. If you already deal with joint pain or arthritis, pineapple may intensify that burning feeling in your knees, ankles, or hips, as if it's throwing gasoline on an open flame. Some people even report a heavy, dragging feeling in their legs after eating pineapple. And there's another concern. If you take blood thinners, bromelain can interfere with your medication, making it too strong or not strong enough. That's dangerous. But the scariest part? There are no obvious, immediate symptoms. No nausea, no allergic reaction. The damage happens slowly, quietly, until you realize one day that your legs just don't work like they used to. Most seniors have no idea that this healthy fruit may be one reason they feel weaker every year. So what should you do? You don't have to fear pineapple, but you need to be aware, especially if you've been dealing with chronic leg pain or swelling that doesn't make sense. If pineapple, a fruit known for its anti-inflammatory powers, can harm your legs as you age, what about the next one? Fruit number 2, banana, the muscle booster that backfires. Bananas, soft, sweet, packed with potassium. They're often called the perfect energy food. Great for preventing cramps, fueling muscles, and boosting workouts, right? Not for seniors. Here's why. Bananas are high in fast-digesting carbs and sugar. That means immediate spikes in blood sugar, frequent insulin resistance, increased inflammation, and reduced blood flow to your legs. The result? A dull, nagging pain when walking or climbing stairs, heaviness in your legs after meals, stiffness in your calves. And that's not all. Bananas can also make you retain fluid, especially if you have heart or circulation issues, swollen feet, achy joints, tight ankles, and you keep eating them, thinking they're helping your muscles, but they're actually wearing your legs down. Worst of all, you may not notice it at first, but over time, bananas can lead to more stiffness, more soreness, and more fatigue in your lower body. If your legs often feel tired, swollen, or weak, and bananas are a daily snack, it may be time to rethink them. Now, if bananas can do this much harm, what about something even smaller? Fruit number 3, grapes, small, sweet, and surprisingly harmful. Grapes, tiny, juicy, easy to snack on. They're praised for being heart-healthy, rich in antioxidants, and low-calorie. But for people over 60, grapes can be a silent source of inflammation. Why? Grapes contain fructose, a natural sugar that, in high amounts, overloads your liver, converts into fat and uric acid, and that uric acid builds up in your joints. What happens next? A burning sensation in your big toe, stiffness in your knees, painful ankles after light walking, or that annoying ache in your calves that seems to come from nowhere. This is gout-like pain, and yes, grapes can contribute to it. Fructose also fuels chronic inflammation and slows your movement. Plus, grapes are too easy to overeat. One handful turns into 2 or 3 cups without you realizing. So even though grapes look harmless, they may weaken your joints, reduce your flexibility, and cause more pain in your legs than you'd ever expect. Next up is a fruit that seems like pure water, but acts like sugar. Fruit number 4, watermelon. The sugar trap disguised as hydration. Watermelon. Refreshing. Light. Juicy. It's the symbol of hydration, especially in hot weather. It's low in calories. High in water. What could go wrong? Here's the truth. Watermelon has one of the highest glycemic indexes of any fruit. That means it spikes your blood sugar rapidly, just like candy would. And if you're over 60, those sugar spikes do real damage, especially to your legs. Here's what happens. Your blood sugar shoots up. Your body releases insulin. But aging bodies don't regulate insulin well. This leads to inflammation and poor circulation. And guess what suffers most from poor circulation? Your legs. So after eating watermelon, you may notice leg fatigue, a dull ache when walking, persistent swelling in your ankles, or feeling like climbing the stairs is suddenly a major workout. Watermelon feels light, but inside your body it behaves like a sweet trap, slowly draining your leg strength without you realizing it. And since it's so tasty and watery, most people eat more than they think. 1 slice becomes 2, then 3, and more sugar keeps piling up. You think you're hydrating, but really, you're feeding the inflammation and stressing your circulation. So ask yourself, is that watermelon helping your legs, or slowly making it harder to move? Let's move to the next fruit, one that's everywhere. Breakfast, juices, supplements, and yet it could be triggering acid attacks on your joints. Fruit number 5, oranges, the acidic offender behind joint stiffness. Oranges, bright, zesty, and full of vitamin C. They're the face of healthy, found in breakfast platters, juice boxes, and immune-boosting supplements. But here's what no one tells you. The natural acids in oranges can quietly inflame aging joints. As you get older, your joints become more sensitive. Circulation slows down, and even small amounts of acid can irritate tissue and cause swelling. The result? Stiff knees in the morning, lingering pain in your hips, that feeling of heaviness in your legs after sitting for a while, and reduced flexibility. You might think it's just aging, but your daily glass of orange juice could be part problem. Here's what really happens. The citric acid in oranges enters your bloodstream. It inflames joint tissues. Then combine that with the fruit's natural sugar, and you get blood sugar fluctuations that fuel even more inflammation. So instead of giving you energy, it makes your steps feel heavier and your joints more painful. Now, oranges may not be harmful to younger people, but for someone over 60 with slower metabolism and aging joints, the damage adds up over time. You're trying to help your health, but that healthy habit might be backfiring. Let's keep going, because the next fruit is considered a clean choice, but it hides something that could be making your knees and hips hurt while you sleep. Fruit number 6, green apples, the healthy snack that strains aging legs. Green apples. They look crisp, clean, and healthy. They're not as sweet as red apples, so most people, especially older adults, assume they're the safe option. But here's what most people don't know. Green apples contain 2 hidden troublemakers: malic acid, natural sugars. Let's start with malic acid. It gives green apples a tart, sour taste, which would be fine for young digestion. But in aging bodies, the gut lining becomes more sensitive. Malic acid can irritate tissues, including joints. Some older adults feel a burning in the feet, tightness in the knees, or deep soreness in the hips or thighs after eating green apples. It doesn't hit you instantly, but over time, the acid builds up and the pain becomes more frequent. Now, let's talk about sugar. Even if they taste less sweet, green apples still contain natural sugars. And for people with slow metabolisms, those sugars cause blood sugar swings, lead to fatigue, cramping at night, and morning stiffness. The biggest issue? Green apples are usually eaten raw, on their own, often as a snack or before bed, meaning your body keeps getting hit with that acid and sugar without any buffer. They look healthy, but they might be making it harder to walk, sleep, or wake up without stiffness. So what about a fruit that's even more tropical, even sweeter, and a favorite during summer? Let's talk about the final fruit on the list, and it might just be the worst. Fruit number 7, mango, the sweetest attack on your joints. Mango, soft, juicy, fragrant. It's the tropical king of fruits, and people love it, especially in warmer months. But here's the shocking truth. Mango may be the most harmful fruit for people over 60 with leg pain and weak joints. Why? Because it delivers a massive hit of natural sugar, far more than most other fruits. And what does that do to an aging body? It causes a rapid blood sugar spike, followed by a sharp crash. That roller coaster effect leads to chronic inflammation deep in the joints, especially in areas like the ankles, knees, and hips. If you already have nerve issues, you may feel a burning sensation in your toes, tingling that won't go away, swelling in the feet at night, or just a heavy, tired feeling in your legs. And because mangoes are light and sweet, people tend to overeat them without thinking. But your body doesn't care how light it feels. It reacts to the sugar, and over time, that sugar can slow you down, add joint pain, make walking feel unstable. Many seniors eat mangoes thinking, it's natural, it must be healthy. And yes, it is natural. But natural doesn't always mean safe for older joints and poor circulation. So far, we've talked about 7 popular fruits that, while seemingly healthy, can slowly chip away at your leg strength, joint health, and circulation. But now comes the part that gives you hope. There are fruits that do the opposite. They fight inflammation, strengthen blood vessels, and nourish your joints. Let's talk about the best fruits for people over 60, ones that work with your body, not against it. 1. Berries, small but mighty protectors. We're talking blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries in moderation. These berries are low in sugar, high in antioxidants, packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, and most importantly, they're gentle on your blood sugar. They also improve circulation, especially to the legs and feet, which helps reduce stiffness, prevent swelling, and make walking easier and more comfortable. Just a small handful a day can make a big difference. Cherries 2. Cherries, nature's joint pain fighter. Cherries, especially tart cherries, have been shown to lower uric acid levels, ease gout symptoms, and reduce the burning pain in joints. If you deal with sharp pain in your toes or knees, persistent joint swelling, or flare-ups after walking, try adding a handful of cherries, not a whole bowl, to your routine. They don't just taste good, they actually support joint comfort. Avocado 3. Avocados, the anti-inflammatory superfruit. Yes, avocado is a fruit, and it's one of the best for joint health. Why? Packed with healthy fats that cushion and lubricate your joints. Rich in vitamin E, known for its anti-inflammatory effects. Helps regulate insulin and prevent blood sugar spikes. Supports long-lasting energy without the crash. Try half an avocado a day, maybe with eggs or a salad. It's creamy, filling, and healing. Melon 4. Papaya, the gut and joint soother. Papaya is a tropical fruit that's easy on digestion, high in vitamin C and enzymes like papain, which reduce inflammation, gentle on the stomach, and ideal for aging digestive systems. It can help reduce bloating, acid-related joint flare-ups, and inflammatory discomfort in the knees and hips. If other fruits leave you feeling heavy or sore, papaya is a calming alternative. Pear 5. Pears, the subtle energy booster. Pears are often overlooked, but they're perfect for seniors. Low in sugar. Contain fiber that slows sugar absorption. Offer gentle sweetness without spiking blood sugar. Hydrating and easy on your system. Pair a sliced pear with a few almonds or a small spoon of nut butter, and you'll feel energized without stressing your legs. So far, we've talked about 7 popular fruits that, while seemingly healthy, can slowly chip away at your leg strength, joint health, and circulation. But now comes the part that gives you hope. There are fruits that do the opposite. They fight inflammation, strengthen blood vessels, and nourish your joints. Let's talk about the best fruits for people over 60, ones that work with your body, not against it. 1. Berries, small but mighty protectors. We're talking blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries in moderation. These berries are low in sugar, high in antioxidants, packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, and most importantly, they're gentle on your blood sugar. They also improve circulation, especially to the legs and feet, which helps reduce stiffness, prevent swelling, and make walking easier and more comfortable. Just a small handful a day can make a big difference. Cherries 2. Cherries, nature's joint pain fighter. Cherries, especially tart cherries, have been shown to lower uric acid levels, ease gout symptoms, and reduce the burning pain in joints. If you deal with sharp pain in your toes or knees, persistent joint swelling, or flare-ups after walking, try adding a handful of cherries, not a whole bowl, to your routine. They don't just taste good, they actually support joint comfort. Avocado 3. Avocados, the anti-inflammatory superfruit. Yes, avocado is a fruit, and it's one of the best for joint health. Why? Packed with healthy fats that cushion and lubricate your joints. Rich in vitamin E, known for its anti-inflammatory effects. Helps regulate insulin and prevent blood sugar spikes. Supports long-lasting energy without the crash. Try half an avocado a day, maybe with eggs or salad. It's creamy, filling, and healing. Melon 4. Papaya, the gut and joint soother. Papaya is a tropical fruit that's easy on digestion, high in vitamin C and enzymes like papain, which reduce inflammation, gentle on the stomach, and ideal for aging digestive systems. It can help reduce bloating, acid-related joint flare-ups, and inflammatory discomfort in the knees and hips. If other fruits leave you feeling heavy or sore, Papaya is a calming alternative. Pear 5. Pears, the subtle energy booster. Pears are often overlooked, but they're perfect for seniors. Low in sugar. Contain fiber that slows sugar absorption. Offer gentle sweetness without spiking blood sugar. Hydrating and easy on your system. Pair a sliced pear with a few almonds or a small spoon of nut butter, and you'll feel energized without stressing your legs. Which fruit on the danger list surprised you the most? What change are you ready to make starting today? If this helped you, please type 1 in the comments. If it didn't resonate, type 0. Your voice still matters. Hit like if this video opened your eyes. Subscribe for more real health truths. And turn on the bell so you never miss out. Together, we can age stronger and smarter. Until next time, stay aware, stay strong, and remember, your independence is carried by your legs.